What's up, everybody? My name is JayWoz, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator. Now, in the last episode, we bought this at a junkyard after selling another one for a good portion of money, and it was the FMW Panther, I believe. The thing was absurdly powerful, and I'm hoping to make this one just as powerful or something close to it. But first, we're going to work on a customer's car, and that's this thing, and I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm going to have to find out, so yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm just gonna say, I wish I knew this feature existed much earlier on, because it would have made my life so much easier. Okay, there's a lot wrong with this motor. Why do I feel like I might have to rebuild this thing? It is apparently not on this list. Everything I just scanned for the motor is not on this list. He's got a different U-bolt. That's the only thing that's on there. Let me just do diagnostics real quick. I'm about to make use of all these tools that I haven't been able to use. Okay, dude, there's like everything wrong with this motor. Well, that doesn't look good. Didn't add anything. What do you just want to replace this entire suspension? Like, maybe that drivetrain? Well, nothing electronically looks great. Nothing at all. But I'm assuming that's not a problem. Okay. I'm gonna hate this guy. The fuel filter is in horrendous shape. It's got 13%, but does he want that replaced? Yeah, he does. I guess he wants the fuel filter replaced. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so let's go do this. Okay, I'm about to do something that I've been wanting to do since I bought it. I didn't really think about it till now, but that could be incredibly useful. So I'm going to move the car to this test path area, and we're going to test the suspension and see how that does. Why? Why can't the engine be started? Wait, I'm confused. How did we do all those tests if we couldn't start the engine? Okay, so the engine indeed cannot be started for some god-awful reason. Don't know why, but I guess we'll have to fix all the problems with it. At least, I think they're all suspension related, so I don't understand why the car can't be cranked unless it's just a fuel filter that's preventing it from cranking. So I'm replace that real quick, just see what happens. Alright, let's see if it'll crank now. The following part is missing from the car. Really? A leaf use? Okay, let's just replace that part. Maybe that's the only thing that has to... Whatever. It's for the Jesus. If the one thing does prevent this thing from cranking was just a U-bolt, I'm gonna lose it. I mean, I understand. The fuel filter wasn't allowing it to start, so yeah, I mean, at least that worked. At least I figured that out. Are you sure? Yes, I want to recede. It feels... Thank you for starting. God, that sounds horrible. Let's see how it does. Okay, all the brakes are below 50% on the front, and I'm assuming the same way in the back. It's actually much worse in the back. Sounds like bolts are falling out. Oh my god! Somebody killed me. It's just about everything in the suspension. Yeah, but see, that's just about everything. Well, that's not everything. There's still 2 freaking pages. What the shit? There's another way we can test this, right? Let's drive the car on a test track. I don't know if this guy would be okay with this. I certainly wanted. Oh my goodness gracious, it's got a really bad alignment. It just has the worst alignment ever. Well, considering how slow it is. I don't think I reached 60 at once during this entire thing. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I think we already figured that out with the test path. I don't think that discovered anything extra at all. Or did it? Wait, it did. It actually discovered something else. I mean, there's a lot more that has been discovered now. And I'm assuming everything else is probably related to the engine. Although I think we did discover everything on that part too. Shit, that's gonna be a pain. I think it just properly rubber bushings or something. Unless that was already discovered too. Yeah, the rubber bushings that are bad have been discovered. Everything else is probably related to the transmission. So, you know what? I'm just gonna take it to the freaking thing. And we're gonna jack this thing up. And we're gonna see what else we can find that's wrong with it. I'm hoping to actually discover something wrong with it, because I do want to get started on that. Let's see if there's anything we can replace that's on the top of the motor or anything like that before we get to the bottom of the car. And there's nothing. Okay, fine, whatever. See, this is what water damage looks like. But I don't understand why the exhaust is not covered in rust. But everything else is. Brake pads want to be replaced. Which ones are those? Are the front ones? Nope, it's the rear ones, okay. Let's start by replacing most of the suspension components that need to be replaced. So I'm going to highlight all of those. Get those all out the way. I'm curious, does he want to replace the coil spring rear drive axle? I feel like he would. That's completely covered in rust. So, just to be able to say so, I'm going to put that in the list of everything I need to purchase. I wonder if he wants to replace the wheel hub too. We have to find out when we remove these things. Yep, it's on the list. It's right there. Okay, good to know. Yeah. I have no idea why I made that sound. Okay. Cool. Nasty boat, so much fun. Except in real life, the WD-40 would not work that well. I can't tell you how much I wish it did. Alright. Okay, so everything is detached from the rear axle now. Nothing else was discovered after doing so. I think the drive shaft looks perfectly fine, but I'm willing to bet that rear axle is not. That's probably something he wants to replace. Yep, it is something he wanted to replace. Good to know. 1, 2, 3, 3 left. Okay, that's good. Did he ever say anything about the cross member? I don't see anything about the cross member, so I assume not, but that feels like it would be on the list. Look how terrible that looks. Tie rods look fine. I guess we're gonna find out in a second here. I'm gonna take everything off the front too. Okay, the rubber bushings, strangely enough, look fine. Okay, this one does not look good. Yeah, this one looks horrible. I forgot. I did actually test all this stuff. Wait, I don't have to take out the wheels to do this shit? Are you serious? Did I just waste all that time taking the wheel, brake pads, and everything off on the other side just for no reason? Alright, let's take this off, see what happens. That's 13%. Holy crap. That was one of the items that needed to be discovered. But I feel like this would be one of them. It is! What do you know? That makes it 2 items left. From what it looks like, the front brake pads look okay. Well, bearing looks rough, but I don't think that needs to be replaced. Well, it needs to be replaced, but he's not going to replace it, so there's no point in having an argument about that. Trying to find out what needs to be replaced is going to be difficult because there's only 2 items left. I don't know what that could be. Unless it's the sway bar. That's at 42%. He probably doesn't want that replaced. When I removed the sway bar, something else showed up. I don't know. I'm not going to figure it out. I legit just looked at all of this for no reason because I couldn't find it. But there's still 1 item that left. It could be anything. I'm breaking it down to find out what. It literally doesn't have a suspension, so I couldn't put it on the wheels. It seems that this car has not suffered from my tears yet. These ignition coils look like they have more life in it than I do. I'm probably gonna lose my mind here. That one part that I can't freaking find. The starter looks better than my future. Nothing in here looks bad either. What in the hell am I looking for? Battery's at 49%. I'm gonna be here a while. I can't find the last part. Is it this stupid thing? No, it isn't. Of course not. Alright, the entire front suspension is dismantled and there's still nothing that's showing up to what it could be. Is it the fuel pump? Nope. Nope, of course not. I mean, it's plastic and it has rust. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Is it the oil pan? I swear to Jesus, if it's just the oil pan, I gotta change the oil anyway, so I might as well drain it. How does it look? That's clean oil. Come on, man. Nope, not the oil pan. Okay, everything looks horrible under here, so it's no bother in questioning. Wait a minute. Look at that. Piston looks rough. That's the worst looking one of the bunch, actually. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's just that. Maybe it's nothing more. I mean, it's not like I had to take off the entire head of the engine to get it, but you know, maybe it's nothing more than that. I gotta do so much more than just take off the head. To even just take off the head, I had to remove this. Can I just die, please? If I do all of this, and in turn it's just a waste of time, yes, I will indeed be losing my freaking mind. Well, here it goes. Taking a leap of faith here. The amount of shit I gotta take off. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh wait, I forgot. That's there. How do I not know how much stuff you gotta take off just to do that? I mean, I've built a million of these engines. Here it goes. Let's see. This was just a waste of freaking time. This is the one right here. Ooh, please don't be a waste of time. It was a waste of freaking time. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna quit, especially if it's just the air filter, because why didn't I just think to check that first? Can I quit? I think I'm gonna go kill myself. Yep. Yeah. That's just how my life is. This whole freaking time, it was just the air filter. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, I guess I would go ahead and get everything. But now we know that everything. That's the only plus here. Well, what am I talking about plus? I had to take apart the entire motor for no reason. Well, I mean, there was one plus to take apart the motor and take it out of the piston. I drained the oil. I mean, I had to drain the oil anyway. This guy's getting brand new spark plugs. I didn't mean to do that. And brand new rollers. This is such wasted material that I could be using on a brand new car. And you got a brand new tensioner. You happy? You happy that I'm just being too lazy to just click one space over? My brain is not exactly on par today. It's a little behind. I'm gonna go ahead and put this all back together, and then we're gonna get back to my project car. I say get back to it. I haven't even started on it yet. We're gonna start on the project car. That's how this music makes me feel. 405 credits for a coil spring rear drive axle. This dude better pay me good. Alright. Finally, everything I hope has been done on the car itself. I think everything that I needed to do besides change the oil and something else. I think there was some kind of fluid. Yep, refill washer fluid and coolant now that I drained it like a moron. Oh my goodness gracious, no wonder it drove the way it did. Yeah, there we go. Now it should drive fine. I do not ever want to drive this car again, regardless of the fact that it's fixed now. But that should be everything. It is. Goodbye, good sir. Thanks for the $6,000. That was a definite profit. Now that we got that out of the way, what is the next order? It is this guy. Oh, it's Johnny. I I don't remember you. Were you the first guy that came to my place? I don't remember. I don't know. Let's bring this order in. Let's see what needs to be done, and we'll do that in the next episode. Oh my goodness. Is this another junk car? 3 pages? Okay, it's not as bad. He wants... That's it? Do you see the doors and fenders? And all you want to replace is your headlights and taillights and whatever. Okay, so you want to paint over the rust. Okay, I got you. Alright, yeah, that's not too bad compared to the one I just did. I mean, it feels like it'd probably be a lot more work, and it might take longer. I've been recording for 48 minutes now. So I've taken up a lot of time fixing that stupid Buick Roadmaster thingy. But now we're going to work on this. This thing is in horrendous condition. Much worse than that Roadmaster thingy and that thing right there who... I just noticed doesn't have headlights, but okay. I want to know what color is underneath this. I see spots of red and yellow, so it's probably most likely mismatched panels, which is fine. I'm going to replace them anyway, so... Okay, it turns out the dirt was only covering the rust. Well, I mean, the carpet's clean now. Can't say much for the seats since there isn't any. Why did I buy this car again? But while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and take off all these panels and just replace them with new ones because this is a rust fest. And well, before I replace it with new ones, I'm going to take it to that little welder thingy majig that actually can fix the rust somehow. You know, it's got these magical abilities that no one's aware of. Look at that magic right there. Man, if only welding could do that in real life. And for all I know, it could. I have no idea, so I couldn't tell you. Now that I can actually afford this, I'm going to rebuild this entire car. It's going to take some time and some moolah, but we're not going to be here to watch all that happen because I'm already convinced that this entire car was at one point, at the very bottom, in the darkest depths of the ocean. Did you see the amount of rust that was on it? There's no way it wasn't. But I'm not going to waste y'all's time. You're not going to sit here and watch me do it. The only thing I'm going to tell you is all performance parts. Everything that can, but performance-wise, will be put in this car. Before I go do that, I had to put these parts on because these are the nice, pretty parts. Fancy parts, you know, Yep, just buy all of it. I don't know about you, but I really like these Euro-style taillights. They look really, really nice. Anyway, I'm gonna get started with this engine, and I will be right back. I said I was gonna be right back, but I apparently bought the wrong engine block already. What did I buy? A V8? For the love of Christ. Alright. A lot of time, mistakes, and money later. It is just finally done. Go take it off, and I want to see how much that motor would be valued at. You know, the only way I can figure that out is by taking out this motor, seeing how much the car is valued at before I put the new one in. Alright, let's move this thing over here, and let's see how much... Oh, that's the wrong one. Damn it. See how much it's worth without the motor. The one that I had in. Is that 18 grand? Okay, let's see how much it goes up by once I add the new one in. Oh, yeah. It went up like 20 grand, actually. Exactly. So the motor's worth 20 grand. Okay. Oh, yeah, that looks mean. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm also going to get the entire suspension done, along with the transmission and all that crap. Get it out of the way, and I will go ahead and mess with this car, see what kind of power it's boasting, paint it up, make it look good. Test drive the damn thing and lose control like always. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, you know, I was gonna say my tears will probably make this rust a little bit more, but I don't think there's no way this can be rusted any more than it already is. I need to have a chat with the previous owner of this car. Whoever that might be, he might be dead for all I know. Who thinks, oh, I got a fast supercharger. My engine probably has over 500 horsepower, but let me get some basic ass white walls. But hey, I can do fat burnout for days. That's probably why he did it, actually. Gotta love classic car rear suspension. It's about the simplest I can get. Hey, I leveled up. What can I do with that? I probably should go find out. You know what? I can't decide right now. I'm going to save these points for the next time I level up. And I can have a combined total of 10 or 11. Alright, everything under the hood and underneath the car is complete. The only thing I need to do is top off on fluids and get some new wheels and rims. Now that's what I gotta do is pick out which tires I want. Because I'm not about to use some vintage white wall tires. No, that's stupid. The front and rear are identical in size. I don't know why that is, but I'm going to make the rear tires a lot fatter than the front. I don't know what this person who owned this car was thinking. It's probably why I ended up in a junkyard, actually. These will do nicely. It's going to be a staggered set, obviously. That's the way we got to go with this. With the amount of power we're putting into this car, I think it's going to be, if I had to predict, just shy of 1,000 horsepower. So we're going to be putting some slicks on this thing. Something with text on it. Yeah, once again, to make it obvious, like it already wasn't. We can put some 305s in the rear. You know, because I'm a moron. And it's probably going to look horrendous. But you know what? I really don't care. I almost feel like it doesn't... I don't honestly feel like that it's not wide enough. Maybe I should make these the fronts and... Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to make these the fronts. I have no idea what we're going to do for the rears. 345s. You know, screw it. I'm about to ruin this car. I can't make it anymore? Seriously? So 315s in the rear. Fine, whatever. Just make them a little bit. Yeah. Let's do that. Why does that look bigger than the stock ones? That's about the same. The only difference is the width. That's fine. It should drive perfectly fine. It won't clip or anything. I really hope I did not make a mistake. They look absurdly huge. Okay, that looks ridiculous. Look how deep that rim is. Oh, that is ridiculous. But it actually... Okay, the rear... It's clipping through the fender. You know what? Just ignore that. We'll be fine. That's how a drag car looks. Fat tires. It's gonna go so well for me. Okay, according to this, I'm not 100% with the parts. I already knew that with the body. But what am I missing with the parts? Oh my goodness gracious, I forgot a leaf plate. Oh, that's fantastic. That should have made it 100. Nope, 99. Excuse me, what am I... What? Clutch release bearing. Oh my Jesus, are you serious?
I gotta take you off, I gotta take the transmission off, that means I gotta take out the starter. So that's fun.
Wait, I didn't have to go out of my way to replace that. It's not going to improve any of the performance whatsoever. It should be at 100% now. I mean, it's always got to be something. Every time I think I'm done.
You know, because this was located in Australia.
Alright, the only thing we have left is to paint the car and get some seats in the damn thing. These feel like they fit perfectly in this car. So I'm going to go with that. And for the steering wheel, something classic but not too classic. Like this. This is perfect. Yeah, that's nice. That is really nice. Oh yeah. Let's go see what kind of paint jobs we can put on this thing. This is honestly the first time I messed with this car in this entire game, even including my other save. Oh, wait a minute. There's something else I wanted to do. Paint job upgrade. That's what I wanted to do. I want to add some decals to that car if it's an option. Okay, first off, that red looks amazing. It's bellissimo. Whoa. Oh, blue obsession that I have because that looks amazing. What? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with this just because it's different than what I'm normally taking. Okay, we got stripes. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. Is that the only one like that? Whoa! Okay, so there's... Okay, you know what? I kind of like this one. That means we're going to have to change the primary color. Something like that. That looks really good. Oh, that even looks good. Okay, I'm going to go with this. This looks really good in that color. Alright, let's take this thing to the dyno. Let's see how much power it's making. 517 horsepower stock. Holy crap, I was not expecting that to go over 1,000. And that sounded really good, actually. Damn, bro, I'm not gonna be able to control this with 1,400 torque. I mean, there's no way I can't control it with those fat tires, though. I swear, if it spins out, I'm not kidding. The physics in this game just don't cooperate. Okay, if we can actually reach that speed, that's gonna be absurd. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. And let's go take this on to a test track. Oh my god, that sounds horrendous. What the hell happened to this sound? Holy crap. I think... Oh, it's fast. It's fast. Wow. Oh. Yeah, okay. This is not going that well. Alright, now we're gonna go to top speed. I'm wondering, if it can achieve that speed that I have it limited to, then I'm gonna try to see if I can push it further than that. I wonder if that's even possible. I guess we have to find out. Oh, that moment when you forgot to do an alignment. Yep, I definitely need an alignment. Yeah, okay, maxed out. Let's see if it'll reach 250 miles an hour. I have a feeling I'm going to be going back and forth a whole lot. Let me get this stupid alignment out of the way and I'm going to go straight back to the track. And off we go! Oh my god, dude. This thing is absurd. Well, it maxed out again. Ah! Yeah, that's a wall. I think I might have found the fastest car I've ever built. Can you hit 295 miles an hour? We shall see. Off we go. Again, this thing makes it look so easy. 200 and... Oh my god. Okay. 278 miles an hour. This thing is absolutely absurd. I feel like if we had a longer runway, we could easily achieve like 300, 400 miles an hour. I completely underestimated this car. Alright, since we know it can achieve absurd top speeds like any American car does when you tune it up, let's see how it handles around just track, which naturally I have a bad feeling about because it is a American classic with fat tires and a lot of power. I'm probably gonna spin out a whole lot. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. It's trying to spin out. It's trying so hard. Yeah, that went so well. Oh, for the love of God! You'd think 315 rears with slicks would actually grip you, but no, that's not possible. Yep, that went well. No! Oh my goodness gracious! It's impossible to control. Damn it. No! Oh, okay, that's even worse. Wonder how long this lap is gonna be. No! No, please, for the love of God, stop. For 5 seconds, just stop. Okay. Oh! Are you serious? 2 minutes and 50 seconds is the fastest lap I've done in this game on this save so far, and that's just depressing. Maybe I can get faster, come on. This is gonna go so well. The brakes are garbage! Okay. Okay. Was not expecting that. Okay, I made some slight improvements. Yes, 1 minute 45. Turns out throttle control works wonders. This thing is terrifying to drive. And I just got an achievement. Racer Boy. It's not a bad car. I mean, if you throttle control it, you can get a decent time on that track. You know, with a lot of throttle control, meaning you can only use about half the power for it to be useful. But it's only selling for $116K. Are you serious? Alright, let's go find the next junkyard car and call it a day. I'm gonna go search. I probably have to make multiple trips just to find what I want, but I will be right back. Okay, maybe like, I don't know, 2 minutes later, I found what I want. Not this. Although this does intrigue me just because it looks like an EK or EG hatch. I don't know which one it is. It's a bubble butt. Bubble ass. Bubbly. I'm going for this. The good old classic Crown Vic. It's a standard model, but as far as I know, yep, you can put a V8 DOHC supercharge to this thing. That's going to make it a little crazy on power. And I'd love to see how this might handle on the road or something like that. I've never actually messed with this car before, so sold. Take it to the garage. Yeah. Okay, I'm just now noticing I have well over 200 grand. That's awesome, but I'm probably not going to keep this regardless of how powerful it's going to be. But that's all the time I got for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and in the next video I'll be working on this and this. If you liked the video, please for the love of God hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, check out my channel. I actually have quite a few videos now. Let's say quite a few, I mean like 5. This is going to be my 6th. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!